What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Strangers Mindz. I'm Fernando, and this is Strangers Reaction. I am a paranormal investigator reacting to paranormal caught on tape, and we're going to continue on with SCAREFLIX Megamix 670 scary videos that will push your fear to the limit. We actually, as you can see, I am wearing the same thing from the last video because I'm going to try and knock out as much as I can today just so we could push forward and record as much content as possible. So without any further ado, let's continue going with number 10 again.
In this creepy video, a man lying sick in bed at a notoriously haunted hospital catches a glimpse of something eerie in the reflection nearby.
I love
what
hospitals.
he sees is enough to chill anyone. Take a look at this terrifying encounter.
Gatorade. Oh, I didn't even catch that the first time. That was dope. Okay, I see ya. So, if you guys didn't catch it right quick, there's a reflection of a person standing in that direction from the Gatorade bottle. I'm gonna pause it. Boom. Now it is by the window. You could definitely tell some details in that room. Is it, however, that direction? Is that the window? Hold on. Let's see that again. Okay. All the chairs is in the front. Man, I would have loved to see the rest of the room. Honestly, I would have loved to see the rest of the room. Because you don't really see much on this side. It doesn't seem like it's the right angle for that reflection, right? I mean, it could just be me. However, it has happened to me. And hopefully when I get to the video, because I have so much backed up in my vault of my exploring investigations of my own, that my son was recording me as I walk down this hallway. And I'm using, we all have cameras. And I use a cell phone, a camera phone, to record everything I put out as far as my investigation, Stranger's Journey, is concerned. You don't need $1,000 camera to record anything. Your cell phone is possibly one of the best cameras you could use if you don't have the money to spend like this. Now, let's be generous. I'm not talking about 10 years ago cameras, no, but the cameras that are coming out today, especially the iPhone. I got the iPhone 15. Even with the Galaxy, whatever they're out now, they have good quality phones. Now the zooming in and out thing is what has people going crazy for. But the quality of recording a regular video looks amazing. So you can actually definitely use a cell phone to record yourselves investigating or exploring. Now, however, that video, I just wish there was more of a whole room scenario going on, because that could have been an opposite direction. I don't know. It's just when he kind of glanced to the side to the area in question, it looked a lot more cluttered than what the reflection was showing on the Gatorade bottle. Just my opinion.
In this haunting video, a man comes home only to find paranormal activity happening right before his eyes as he captures the eerie moment.
Oh yeah, but wait, I'm sorry. My son recorded me and a figure showed. I didn't see anything on the cell phone, but it seemed like there was a figure on my cell phone while he was recording from his. Once I get that all situated, and I'm gonna have to make all nice and perfect for TikTok, just in case. Real Strangers Mindz on TikTok, and I'm all over the place: social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, now known as X. I'm all over the place, so make sure you guys like, share, follow, all that good stuff.
Moments on camera, strange and unsettling things begin to unfold. Take a look at this creepy encounter and see what he caught.
Here we go. Nothing. There we go again. Nothing. Sweet. What the hell was that? That definitely sounded like it come from under the bed. Oh, I can't bend down, guys, and see. I can drop my phone down. Can you see anything? I'll see it when I post it, but I really can't see anything. I hope there's nothing under there. Right. Hopefully that's it, guys. And there's nothing. Oh, what the hell is that? Yeah, right, I'm going to leave it there, guys. It's getting ridiculous now. I'm not going to take it down myself. I'm not going to back of my knees and whatnot, so I'll post anything else after this, capture anything. Right, guys, here we go. Bloody game is knocking. Nothing at all. As per usual. So,
okay, so you see, like even with the chairs all stacked up the way it was, we didn't see this in the beginning. Who's not to say that it was already set up like this? All the knocking and all that, as you can see, like the place looks pretty small and confined. So we're assuming he's pointing at the direction of the knocking when the knocking could actually be somewhere else, and he's just following. We're just following. But that video when he stepped outside, it looks familiar because there's a nighttime video a couple of episodes ago. I think I actually even reacted to it a couple of episodes ago. If you guys go back and just watch the last couple of episodes, you'll see that it's the same layout, same voice, same guy. He goes up, and then something, I believe they're trying to portray it to be like an alien, just going up towards the roof area or whatever at the end of the outside, I don't know, alley, whatever you want to call that. But yeah. Man, the guy, does seem genuine the way he's talking. He's calm, seems like an older gentleman. So, older gentlemen, older men, we just don't really, like, give a shit like that. Like, oh shit, something's knocking over here. Let's grab our phone. Let's record this. But yeah. I want to say it's real just due to the guy's reaction, how he acts and everything. But there's nothing to legitimately say this place is indeed haunted by a poltergeist.
In this creepy video from our friends Lainey and Ben, their notoriously haunted home strikes again. Known for its eerie encounters, the activity this time is truly unsettling. Check out what they caught on camera and let us know your thoughts in the comments below.
unfortunately, paranormal is subtle like this. Like that is in a paranormal, field, especially home visits, investigating the opening and closing of cabinet doors. It is very subtle. I liked it just because of that. It was just subtle. Now, all of this could have been orchestrated, even with invisible strings, especially due to the fact that we don't see it close. Oftentimes, especially in Hollywood movies, but oftentimes when it opens, they do tend to leave it open. But the most interesting part would be closing and how it closes. That is the epitome of the point that you want to look into. Opening is easy. Now, how it closes is the real paranormal activity.
In this eerie video, a group of people out late at night happens to capture something unexplainable and unsettling in the sky. What could it be? Take a look at the strange footage and let us know what you think it is in the comments.
That is a interesting catch, but let's see what happens, because if it's stationary and then doesn't move throughout the video, then unfortunately you didn't really catch anything. A smudge on the window at best.
Qué raro.
Pero mandas papi que se está moviendo todo.
So it could be a smudge on the window. As you can see, even the reflection of the camera is being caught, like the light source, possibly even the flash of the camera was caught on the mirror. So that could have been something on the mirror.
In this chilling footage, a family driving up a mountain during a winter storm suddenly faces a terrifying situation. What would have been a routine drive quickly becomes a nightmare. Take a look at this scary encounter.
New fear unlocked indeed. Now, all I'm going to say is the truck is obviously at fault here. Just because you're driving on an icy road, you have cargo that is weighing on your vehicle. If you need to slow down, you do so ahead of time before hitting a curve. But if you're just stomping on the brakes, you're going to slide with that weight behind you. So also, the truck was coming at the driver pretty slow. I'm saying, I have a good reaction time. And if I am able to stop the vehicle with a decent amount of time, I'm hitting reverse. Whether or not there's people behind me, that's a different story. But if there's nobody behind me, I'm going to check my rear view and hit reverse and just let whatever's going to happen, because that is a dangerous situation for you to just get stuck. That guy's lucky he didn't come off the road.
In this chilling video, a man is awakened in the middle of the night by strange sounds coming from his doorway. As he tries to glance over without making any sudden moves, he's paralyzed with fear at what he sees. Take a look at this terrifying encounter.
but it was stationary. Who's not to say he propped that? Obviously, it looks like some sort of a top hat, long hair, but it's stationary. Didn't even move. Didn't even blink. Like, not that it blinked because we couldn't hardly see the eyes, but it was completely stationary. So it could have been completely orchestrated.
In this chilling video, a teacher is left terrified as paranormal activity unfolds in her classroom. Strange things start happening all around her, making a truly unsettling experience. Check out this eerie footage and see for yourself.
¡Hey! ¡Ya cálmate! ¿Viste? ¿Viste? No estoy mintiendo.
No, hasta escalofríos sentí. ¡Qué barbaridad! Hasta siempre se
¡Hey! ¡Ya cálmate!
It was coincidental that as soon as she came in and said, calm down, the lights stopped blinking. So, all that children that you were hearing in the background, that would have been amazing if it was part of the paranormal activity. But, I believe the kids were on recess or on lunch, and, it is a school, so you're going to hear the echoing through the halls. But, coincidental that she opened the door and said, calm down, then everything just, chilled. Yeah, could have this been orchestrated? Of course. Although I gotta say that the her expression, like her action, did seem genuine to me.
In this creepy video, a woman home alone starts hearing strange noises echoing through her house. As the unsettling sounds continue, she realizes she's not alone as she thought. Check out this terrifying footage.
Haló, ki az? Mi volt ez? Úristen, ugye ti is láttátok, és teljesen egyedül vagyok itthon a lakásba, és nem tudom Ádi mikor jön haza, úgyhogy inkább ki is megyek.
Dare I say that person is too pretty for this to be real? Too pretty for this to be real. I think this was just one of those, content creators trying to get the clicks. I've seen many videos like this, very, very similar. I wonder if AI could portray something like this because, there isn't much space in that room for, well, maybe if it's a little kid, right? If it's a little kid, to skip over, because you don't really see the floor actually when she goes behind, then she ducks it down. But I've seen many videos of unbelievable things, and it's all edited, it's all fake, and this looks pretty much like one of them. So more details would have been better if this was just let me record myself doing this, kind of trying to follow a paranormal activity, then, it's, I don't know. That is why I'm going to start a compilation video with security cameras, like paranormal activity that has something to do with, authority, like police officers and stuff like this. And also, stuff like this, because, people walking around and just trying to catch something, and then, it's just hard to believe sometimes.
In the Siri video, a man is out on his remote property, spots what he initially thinks is a person watching him from the forest, but as he keeps watching, he realizes it might be something much more unsettling, possibly a Bigfoot. Take a look.
I just seen something over in the woods, Chris, and I don't know if you can see this or not. Do you see that? Do you see that? I'm afraid. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bailey, did you see that?
The genuine tone of his voice makes it a little bit more believable than the last episode that we saw the face of a Bigfoot, the best caught evidence of Bigfoot. But this seemed more believable. And every time I come across a UFO or a Bigfoot video, when I do these compilation, reaction caught on tape, I like to mention the Shadow Files podcast. You guys could catch episodes on YouTube. And, I'm part of a podcast with my dudes from West Australia, Gary and Jeremy. Make sure you guys check that out. We have guests, notable guests, researchers. We have fun doing these podcasts, but at the same time, we learn so much from our guests. We have paranormal investigators, we have Yowie experts, we have UFOs, we have abductees, you name it, we have it. And just the Shadow Files podcast, you guys. This seems like a good catch, but I'm gonna go with how the guy's tone was more surprised than anything. Could have this been orchestrated? Of course. Never get close to a Bigfoot. If you get close to a Bigfoot, you're like probably in danger. I'm just saying. But from the distance and just catching the shadow moving around, it could have been somebody else. Who knows?
In this eerie video, a woman sleeping in her car in a parking lot is suddenly awakened by flashing lights outside. What could be causing the strange occurrence? Take a look at this unsettling footage and let us know what you think it is in the comments.
What the first encounters of the third kind is going on here?
I feel like I've already seen this video somewhere else. So yeah, definitely if you are by yourself, like no other person is around, and you're catching all of these flickering lights from the parking lot, the Dollar Tree, all of this stuff just going on, the blinking, the flickering, yeah, it's gonna look real. It's gonna look real scary too. Even mysterious, dare I say, because you don't see this normally. But who's not to say there's not somebody doing it? Like, even if you was to put some planning behind it, if you really want to catch some 15 minutes of fame, or get the clicks, if you have the potential to actually do something like this, you have a buddy somewhere at the circuit breaker just clicking, just going crazy on the stuff, and you're just recording outside by yourself, that is where why it starts kind of treading on the cap situation, because You know, you are completely by yourself in a parking lot, you know, and it's just, there's no credence to it. There's no, you know, who's not to say what, right?
In this eerie video, a group of nurses working the graveyard shift decide to explore an off-limits section of the hospital. Notorious for being haunted, what they catch on camera will send chills down your spine. Check out this terrifying footage.
Ooh, it feels weird.
I've seen this video. I think I've reacted to it like 3 times already. This is a very famous video. I actually like it a lot. You know, besides the fact that, yeah, I mean, honestly, within a group of coworkers, you could always try and orchestrate something, you know, to make it look scary. But I think this is genuine to the point where they know they work at a haunted location. So why not, you know, nothing's going on. We're on our break. Let's go, you know, follow our curiosity, because they say this hospital is haunted. So let's go over here to this empty section. And you tread into this area and you notice first off, you know, as a paranormal investigator, the first thing you start is your senses starts feeling weird around you. You start feeling like somebody is looking at you. And, you know, for those who question, but what is the feel? How does it feel like? All right, let's just say, have you guys ever experienced being in a public place and you're just probably, I don't know, doing whatever it is you're doing at a public place, you know, drinking coffee, whatnot, but then you feel like somebody's looking at you and you just kind of just turn towards that direction and you catch the person looking at you? That feel of knowing where to look, that feel times 10. That is what you would feel in a real paranormal setting, area, location, whatever. You know, that's the feel. Like, you feel like somebody is there with you. You feel like somebody is looking at you. And it's just the anxiety really starts kicking in right away. And then you walk into the place and, you know, just trying to spook, you know, trying to see stuff. And you see it. Then you shit your pants.
Was that you? Yeah. That's where I feel so weird. The curtain moved.
No, it did.
Yeah, it did. It moved.
No,
It moved. It moved. Yes, it did.
Why would
It did.
move?
How did you not see that? Oh, okay.
You shit your pants.
In this chilling video, a man home alone with his son sleeping by his side is awakened by the doorbell ringing repeatedly. When he investigates, he has a terrifying encounter, only to hear his son's voice calling from him on the other side of the door. Take a look at this unsettling footage.
I've seen this video. And sorry for me to be, I don't know, what's the word? Identifying racism? I don't know. People are just so, you know, sometimes I feel like people just create words to protect themselves. But, you know, I don't want to, you know, assume their nationality. But there is like an Indian guy, and he is in a haunted location, to which you're gonna see what happens next.
Can you please stop it?
Daddy,
Zark heard his child's voice outside the door, but when he checked on his son, he found him sound asleep in bed.
All right, you guys, we're going to stop it right here. But for that video, I've seen it a couple of times already. So, yeah, all of this, I'm going to have to say that it is orchestrated. And if it's not, this guy got a serious jinn issue. And, you know, again, if people are looking for help, you're going to have to do a way better job into getting the right evidence for this. And also, I liked that he kept his cool and not open the door. One of the things that I often tell people that, you know, you guys hear me say it a lot over here is that, you know, use your common sense. Identify who's on the other side of the door before you open it. If you don't know who is knocking on your door, don't open it. Period. Doesn't matter what. That is not, put aside the paranormal. Now, with a phantom knock, a paranormal situation, you do not open the door anyway. Why? Because the intent invites them in. So as long as once you open the door, you know, they're not vampires. You don't have to invite them in. They'll walk in. And yes, they're spirits, their energy, they could just walk in. But the intent is what lets them in. So once you do that, you let something in that you are going to regret. So from what I see, we are at number 1. So we're just going to end this video right here. Man, there's like, well, another 10. No. You know what? We could do another short video and just finish off the 10. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be like 10 more videos, but we started off at 1. So if you are enjoying yourselves and you like these kind of videos, please do what you do when you like a channel. Hit that like, share, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you guys on the next. Peace.